Starting our Tokyo journey with the most mesmerizing and a mind-blowing experience at TeamLab Planets at the Koto City. This is one of the most wonderful places you will find in Tokyo. We recommend this for all the ages.
There are two things to keep in mind though. Certain parts of the museum requires walking on the water which is knee-deep, so be sure to wear clothes that you can raise little higher. Also you will be walking over the mirrors, so skirts would not be recommended for the obvious reasons, but even if you forget, do not worry, you can rent the shorts at the museum.
The museum is hardly a minute distant from the Shintoyosu station and is open between 9 a.m. and 10 p.m. It typically takes around 1 to 2 hours to spend the time at the museum. Since this is one of the most beautiful attractions in Tokyo, it is heavily booked during all season, so it would be better if you can make an advance booking. And if you think you can spare some time, then do visit the Unicorn Gundam statue, a 20-meter real-life looking statue that might be used in future to save the Earth from the aliens. The location is approximately 20 minutes ride from TeamLab Planets. Or you can also opt for a taxi for a quick ride.
Spend the other half of the day at Shibuya. While there might not be a particular attraction in the area, but there are certain spots which you would definitely not want to miss. Starting from experiencing the walk through the Shibuya crossing, which is the main intersection of Shibuya. You must have seen this location as part of many movies. It's a must-visit destination, and you must cross the lane at least once for experiencing the pulse of Tokyo. In fact, you can get a much better view of the crossing from the Starbucks outlet at the second floor of the adjacent building.
Nearby to the crossing stands the beloved Hachiko statue. The statue has been installed in the honor of a loyal dog who waited for his owner daily at the Shibuya station, even after his passing. Have yourself spend 5 to 10 minutes near the statue and even take some photographs before moving to the next spot.
Don't miss to shop all the cool merchandise of your favorite Nintendo and Pokemon characters at the Parco Cyberspace floor, which is a few minutes walk from the Shibuya street.
Moving on to the next spot is the Shibuya Scramble Square. The building is approximately 230 meters tall and has a 360-degree open-air observation deck at its rooftop. Just get your way to the top and you will find yourself stunning view of the city without any obstruction. Roam around and you will get to see the Tokyo Skytree, Olympic Stadium, Tokyo Tower. And during a clear sky you will even get to see the Mount Fuji from the deck. Ensure to be there by 4 p.m. to view the breathtaking sunset and also enjoy the light show during the early night.
A 15 minutes ride from Shibuya Station to Roppongi will lead you to the dining restaurant, Gonpachi, popularly tagged as the Kill Bill restaurant, named after the movie Kill Bill. Enjoy some of the Japanese delicacies at the restaurant, including sushi, tempura, grilled meats, and some seafoods. This brings to the end of Day 1.
Day 2. Start your day by visiting Meiji Jingu, one of the most popular shrine in Japan. The shrine is located in center of Tokyo and is surrounded by approximately 100,000 trees that make up the Meiji Jingu's forest. At the shrine you can participate in Shinto activities, such as buying amulets and charms. Make offerings at the main hall or even write out your wish on ema, typically wooden plates on which you write the wishes and leave at the shrine.
Don't forget to draw an omikuji at the shrine. These are fortune slips that will predict how lucky you are going to be in the future.
We suggest you to visit the shrine during the early hours in the morning to avoid the crowd and stroll through the area peacefully. Near to the shrine is the Takeshita-dori street, which is popularly known for youthful fashion culture, accessory outlets, and vintage stores. You could easily spend a couple of hours at the street, checking out all the stores and food. Don't miss out to have the fluffy sugary crepes at the street.
A word of caution. The roads at the street are narrow and heavily crowded, especially during the weekends. So be aware of the pickpocketers while walking down the road.
Moving on. Our next destination is Akihabara, also called as Akiba. This area is famous for several electronic shops and is also the recognized center of Japan's otaku culture. This is a great area to explore and shop from variety of electronic gadgets and anime figures.
Don't forget to visit the new Tamashii Nation store near the station. It is a paradise for collectors, featuring a wide range of action figures, toys, and merchandise from popular franchises like Dragon Ball to Gundam.
Enjoy your food and drinks at Omaide Yokocho, where you will find authentic taste of Japan. Grab a seat at one of the cozy izakayas, traditional Japanese pubs, and feast on yakitori skewers, grilled to perfection right in front of you.
After enjoying your food, take a walk through the iconic red gates, Kabukico. Here you will find the street brimming with neon lights and filled with crowds. If you look at the top in the front, you will find the famous Godzilla head towering over Kabukico. In fact, you can have a much closer look at the statue at the 8th floor of the Gracery Hotel. Just for the tip, be aware of the touts in the area. They will approach you and invite to any of the several bars and scam you for their overpriced drinks, so do watch out.
On day 3, take a day trip outside the city. There are a plethora of options to choose from. Let's dive into a few exciting possibilities. First up, we have Nikko. It is famous for its stunning natural beauty and rich cultural heritage. You will get to explore various ancient temples and shrines and even enjoy the waterfall and the lakes. If you have kids, it is recommended to visit the Edo Wonderland theme park. It is a must-visit destination for history lovers and adventure seekers.
If you're looking for a relaxing day, then head to Kusatsu Onsen. It is renowned for its high-quality hot springs and therapeutic waters. And for a taste of Japan's natural beauty and coastal charm, you might want to consider a day trip to Matsushima.
Alternatively, if you're craving adventure and breathtaking views, Hakone is the perfect destination for you. Take a relaxing soak in a traditional hot spring bath, ride the Hakone ropeway for panoramic views of the majestic Mount Fuji. And as well cruise across Lake Ashi on a pirate ship for a truly unforgettable experience.
And if you're traveling with kids or simply a kid at heart, you can't go wrong with a day trip to Yokohama or Tokyo Disneyland or the Disneysea. At Yokohama, you will find a mix of modern attractions, historic landmarks, and scenic waterfront views, while Tokyo Disneyland and Disneysea promise a day of magical fun and excitement for the whole family. No matter which destination you choose, a day trip from Tokyo is sure to be an unforgettable adventure filled with new experiences.
Day 4. During the first half of the day, visit the Tokyo Tower. It is an iconic landmark of Tokyo. Once inside, take a speedy elevator ride to the main observatory deck, and as you land on the top, you'll find breathtaking views of Tokyo's skyline, including famous landmarks like the Tokyo Skytree and Mount Fuji on a clear day. The base of the Tokyo Tower features a new high-tech VR gaming zone known as the Red Tokyo Tower. The zone has 3 floors dedicated completely to entertainment, so even if the weather is bad, it is worth visiting.
Next, move on to the Ninja Café in Asakusa. Enjoy the one-of-a-kind dining adventure along with thrilling ninja performances by the ninjas themselves. Not just that, here you get to dress up as a ninja yourself and even participate in interactive activities.
After the heavy training session at the café, take a 5-minute taxi to the Nakamise shopping street. This historic street is lined with traditional shops and stalls. You will find a wide variety of souvenirs, snacks, and cultural treasures. Just take a walk down the street, and while you are passing by, don't forget to pick up some unique gifts and treats to remember your trip by.
In the walking distance from Nakamise Street, you'll find Sensoji Temple, Tokyo's oldest and most famous temple. Walk through the iconic Kaminaraman Gate and immerse yourself in centuries of history and spirituality. While the temple can be visited in the early morning, but it is recommended to visit during the late evening as the surroundings will be calmer and the temple looks stunning when lit up.
On our final day at Tokyo, experience the newly added attraction to the city, the Harry Potter Studio. Enjoy the studio by exploring the several magical sets of Harry Potter, including the Diagon Alley, the Great Hall, the Ministry of Magic, and many others. The park is located at Tashimin, which is a 20 minutes train ride from Shinjuku and Ikebukuro Station. The studio's opening times may vary depending on the seasonality, and it is advisable to check the official website for booking the entry and the activity tickets before the visit.
And for the second half of the day, Opt for an open-deck guided bus tour and explore Tokyo's iconic landmarks and hidden gems in style.
As we mentioned during the start of this video, here are the 8 pointers that you need to know when you visit the city. As a traveler, remember to purchase a welcome Suica or the Pasmo card, which will be the best way to travel via the trains, subways, and buses across the city. Ensure to purchase the cards before leaving the Haneda or the Narita airport.
Since most of your travel will be within Tokyo, the only guide you need to rely is on the Yamanote or the Green Loop Line metro map. This will cover most of the districts you will need to travel to. And for further navigation within the city, and also to know more on the train and bus fares, Google Map will be the best way to navigate.
Whenever riding the trains, ensure to ride before or after the rush hour, which is typically between 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. in the morning and between 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in the evening. Please keep in mind the trains and buses will not be operational throughout the city between 12:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. and taxis will be the only option to travel.
Additionally, we suggest you to purchase a pocket Wi-Fi. It will be helpful throughout your journey, and you will not have to linger around the city for free Wi-Fi.
One of the most important things to remember is to carry plenty amount of cash during your travel, as Tokyo is not card-friendly, and most of the stores do not accept credit cards for payments. For finding a stay options in Tokyo, it is better to stay at a walking distance from any of the stations in the Yamanote line. This will help you to reach the station quickly so that you can have an early start of your day. Our recommendation for stay would be first Shinjuku or Shibuya and then Asakusa, other than that you can choose accordingly. And for those who prefer vegan food, do check out the list of vegan and vegetarian restaurants and cafes in and around Tokyo, link provided in the description below.
Well, this brings to the end of a 5-day journey in Tokyo. We hope you liked the video, and if you have any comment, tips or suggestion, please do mention in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe for future videos.